I just want this to, transcend into the other people that are interested in this type of thing around me. I really want to do more than just a band. I want to do a community about a serious type of music. I mean, Seattle, whatever, they had their grunge days. I mean, like, why can't Charleson have something? We're not professionals either.
Touché.
You better go in there, you're going to miss your hit. Doesn't end. Cool with that for the verse? The verse.
We're so like writing a song right now. I'm sorry, I don't know.
That's
It's
fine.
happening.
It's special for the viewers at home.
Whose idea was it to start the band?
I mean, like, I always wanted to start a band. I guess it was maybe Brent and I initially who formed this.
Yeah, first name, thought crime. Fuck you bitches for taking the name.
Yeah, but how did it all get started? How did the Grand Pubanas begin? Ian's beginning of the journey.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, this is basically a journey of one man, and we're just like side pieces.
That is so unfair.
We're like the pink flamingos in the
Ian's my
yard.
side piece.
See, they don't need for me to be out of the room for the shark unleashing to begin. I'm serious. You guys are ridiculous.
No, it did. It always started. He had the basement.
A basement.
It was a basement. We do. Like, if we could go back in time, man, I swear.
We can thank
It's like,
our
this is the
senior
part
year
where you
high
show.
school for skipping all the time and playing music.
Yeah, basically. I guess that's kind of where it started.
And I'll start with Rage Against the Machine.
Yep, that's
For
not denied.
certain members. Other members, it wasn't even a factor.
So what are we about?
Can we roll some more questions?
No, he asked what we were about,
And we
none of
just
us.
have completely...
Didn't say anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't say a thing.
About that.
God, he's harsh.
No, this is good. This is what we need right here. What we're about is just fucking... Like, I can give a straightforward answer to that. In my mind, we're about, like, bringing
Music is
purity.
dead right now.
Well, bringing purity back into music. There's plenty of music out. I mean, it's all, like, producer-driven, beat-stealing, computer-driven kind of shit like that. I think, like, the instrument side of it's...
Yeah, what you buy is not what you hear. Like, look at Ashley Simpson. Everybody's like, oh, God, her album sold so much. But look at 70,000 people at the Orange Bowl booing her because she couldn't sing it live. That's what music is today. You got a whole bunch of good studio bands. None of them are, I mean, hardly any are good live.
And, like, if you look at the dollar value, like, nowadays, you don't even make any money off producing CDs if you're signed to some, globalized corporation such as, like, Sony or something, or Epic, or any of those big-ass places where you think it's a great deal, but then you realize you're getting gypped on a CD, and the only way you can make money is if you can tour. And
not to mention you gypped the fan by releasing a shitty-ass CD that has, like, 2 good songs.
See, I think that the basis of this band, there's a lot of frustration, a lot of anger towards these fuckers who...
Lead a bitch slut.
Yeah, they fake it. It's fake. To me, it's not real music anymore. It's contrived.
Walk
It's
every day through the same
overproduced.
hamster routine.
And you can't pull those type of feats off live. And then there's a really small indie crowd that
Actually, indie crowd's getting a whole lot bigger now.
yeah, there's a lot of momentum behind that.
Yeah, I mean, and that's like late night shows and United Live. And then they just got the one group that's going to actually start producing for indie bands. I can't remember what their name is, but indie's growing. I just think they classify it too much, man. It used to be just rock, rap, and now they've got like techno pop and rap and rap pop. What the fuck is that shit? You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know anymore.
They put that.
But as far as members go, I don't know. It seems like that we've had trouble with, especially bass. Like, I've always played guitar. That's my instrument. That's what I do. And I can play other things, but I just don't want to. I know where my focus lies at, and I think a lot of people have issues with that. They're not really sure what they want to do, and therefore that dedication level is not present.
Yeah.
They just completely, I don't know, jack of all trades kind of thing. It's funny. I was like supposed to learn the guitar. God, how many years ago? Like when I was like really young, my dad, when my parents were still together, he used to try and teach me that. He would like put me to sleep with the Beatles records, stuff like that. And like the guy would put quarters between my fingers. I don't know why. When I went to sleep, so they'd stretch out.
Why do you play the drums?
Basically, because I used to love the guitar so much, and Ian came along and we played a lot together, and the motherfucker got so good to where just 2 guitarists wasn't even needed in this band. We both pretty much agreed to that. Any decent band only really needs 1 guitar to hold them down. A band should be 1 person representing their own instrument, and that's it.
I was like 5 singing in choir. It's been forever. Shoot, the best experience that I think I've had musically is just playing in front of anybody. Anybody. It could be 1 person, it could be 50 people. And I'm going to give it my all just because I don't know, not too satisfied with singing.
Alright, what about, I want to hear more about this bass issue, because we didn't get that on camera.
Hey God, it's not just a bass issue, it's more like a memory issue, man.
Revolving door. Any willing participants are welcome.
It's almost like my
like that.
relationships with women. It's a revolving door.
Yeah, always.
Well, it's always been like that.
With my relationships too, right?
Yeah. When Ian gets a steady girlfriend, or when we get a steady bassist, one or the other will happen.
Just holding a band together, finding dedicated people who are willing to work for
You
it.
got to put a lot of pride, and you get a lot of personal issues going on with the band. I mean, honestly, you have this thing where it's almost like a relationship with a chick. I mean, you got to make
Well, that, and then you have the whole
sacrifices.
thing with guys being friends for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then
And
they
then,
decided to play music together as
Yeah.
opposed to people who just met to make music,
Yep.
like us.
Yeah, exactly.